Everyone dreams of making it big in online training, of having that hit that makes $1 million. What about 10 million? What about 100? What about 200 million? Well, our guest today has done just that. Our special guest today is Jacky Liu. He is one of the most famous experts on online education in the country of China. He's joining us today via Japan and going to be talking about the Chinese educational market, where you made $200 just in selling online courses on Tai Chi. Truly amazing. Jacky, thanks for being with us today.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for having me. It's very big honor to have this opportunity to talk about some China market, education market.
Now, it's a big market. People like me, a lot of Americans around the world think, wow, I would love to get into this Chinese market. It's so big, and obviously so many, hundreds of millions of people there ready to learn. You have a new website that's going to be available around the world, and it's pronounced Hooray. It's spelled
AO.
HOORAO,
Yeah, yeah.
and we pronounce it Hooray, which
Hooray.
has a lot of courses on it already. You're building that out. But tell us your vision for online education in China, and what's the state of it right now? To most Americans, most Westerners, it's kind of a blank slate. We really have no idea what's going on in the world of online education. Major platforms that are prominent here in the United States, like Udemy, really have no presence in China. Give us an update on the marketplace there.
Yeah. Actually, China online education, okay, not online. China education market is very huge. I give you example. Maybe the teacher mentioned about that. I have a partner in our company. Is a very young man, but I teach people how to play Tai Chi. Okay, only one course. Only one course. Uh, in last year, this guy saw just online and live streaming, teach people how to play Tai Chi. Yeah, before I even didn't know that Tai Chi can play can teach it online. But this guy do that, and in last
I didn't even know you needed teaching. I thought you kind of just stood on one foot. And I've seen people in the parks in New
yeah.
York City where I've lived, and I didn't realize it was something that even required teaching. But that just shows my ignorance.
Yeah. Even last year, this guy saw online course about Tai Chi, about okay, in China yuan, I mean, uh, 1.2 billion. I mean, it's 200 million US dollars just 1 year, one guy.
Wow. I mean, you and he should be on your own private island now. Why are you even talking to me? That's a huge success. Now, with that much attention, were there a lot of imitators? I mean, the reputation of China is that something works, other entrepreneurs will steal the copyright and do the same thing. How do you protect yourself from competitors?
Yeah. So many people think about this. Actually, the office people, just like you, the foreigner, always worry about oh, how to protect my content. In China, uh, the China entrepreneur never think about that because we can't stop that. We can't stop that. So we have to adopt that. Okay.
Mhm.
So we have a different business model. Yeah, the different business model are make made when it's not necessary to protect our uh, cost provider, just like that. We just use the people's. If you want our content free, it's okay. I give you free, but we can get people, a lot of people, maybe 10 million or okay 20 million people just can watch our course, which our online. Uh, because online course, if you made it, the 1 million, 20 million, you never give an extra expense. So it's okay. We give you.
So I
Just
want to
like
make sure I'm understanding. You're basically giving away the video on demand part, using that as a hook to bring people in who want to experience the the live training. Is that
yeah,
correct?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so that's why you don't have to worry about theft, because if someone steals your video, they can't upsell to live because they don't have control to you,
yeah,
which is essentially why I personally never worry about people stealing my content, because when someone buys one of my communication skills courses or personal development courses, what they're really paying for is the right to ask me a question and I write back, or
Yes.
the right to join me in my live session. I have a live
Yeah.
session for all of my students every Thursday on Facebook, so people can join me live and ask questions. They can also ask my clone questions anytime. So if someone just steals the video, they don't get any of that. And therefore, typically, I don't see how they can sell anything. So that's why I don't worry about it. Sounds like you have a bit of a similar model. Walk us through the upsell process. If I look at a video of your Tai Chi guy on some social media platform in China, I might think, well, that's interesting. I like that. Okay, maybe I should start doing Tai Chi.
Okay,
Do I
that's
then
good.
get emails, or is there a message in every lesson that, hey, come to the live Tai Chi training next Tuesday night, or how does that work?
Yeah, I give you the very clear process about the Tai Chi course. Okay, actually, the first thing is we have an advertisement tell everybody. Yeah, we have a free and not free, because free if in China is not good. So we give 1 yuan, very cheap, very low price. Yeah, you get people. You do you want the 5 days, Peters 1 week, 1 hours online Tai Chi course, just the 1 yuan. I mean, yeah, very cheap. Okay,
Something that shows they trust you enough to give you their credit card, correct?
well, no. In China, nobody will use the credit card. Yeah.
Are they connect with their WeChat?
Yeah, WeChat.
Right. So
Yeah,
they
the
still have
WeChat.
to trust you in order to click a button to transfer even a few cents or pennies or yuan your way, right?
Yeah. Okay, just a click. We have a Web 5, just like a website. A click, 1 join, give 1 yuan to us. And then that's the beginning of our training and promotion course process. That's just the beginning. So if you give them money, we maybe give you a link. You can join our WeChat group. Yeah, WeChat group is our main place to contact these people, and we give 5 or.
And for a lot of our Americans are not as familiar with it. It's kind of like WhatsApp, only in China everybody has it.
Yeah. It's like a with WhatsApp. Same thing. Okay. But WeChat, I can see is so popular in China. Even in USA, Chinese. Yeah, everybody Chinese in USA still use WeChat. Okay. Okay. We get these people on the WeChat group. Now we can contact them anytime we want. I give you free, not free, 1 cent or 1 yuan, 5 days courses, paid per days, 1.5 hour. Not just, but that is the real advertisement. Because
so you're giving them a taste of the content.
Yeah.
Is this roughly the equivalent of $1 or 50 cents, or what is that equivalent?
Yeah.
So something small, but it's just enough to weed away the people who are just looking for something free.
Yes. And then we get 10% people we want to join the live courses. The live courses is very expensive, maybe $1,000. That's our business model. Very
so you're
easy.
I want to make sure I'm understanding this, because this is a huge breakthrough.
Yeah.
if I understand how it's working. You're showing video content, whetting people's appetite. It takes them to a landing page for an online course.
Yeah.
You then say you can have access to a 90-minute online course for 50 cents, a very small, tiny amount of money. They go to the course, they take the hour-and-a-half course, they get some value.
Yeah.
And then you're able to upsell them right away to a $1,000 live experience.
Yes.
Show me how you do that, because I hear people talk about it all the time. Every time I've ever tried it, any friend of mine who's ever tried it has failed miserably. So walk us through this process. By the way, our special guest today is Jacky Liu. He is an online education entrepreneur in China, and is working his way around the world. I spoke to him just the other day when he was in San Jose, California. He's coming to us today from Japan. He's the founder of Hooray hoorao.com. And that is spelled HOORAO, an online course platform. We're going to find out more about that in a moment. But tell me, Jacky, how, because a lot of our audience, a lot of our instructors who are audiences, online platforms want to know, how do you go from getting somebody to pay less than $1 to $1,000? It sounds impossible.
Yeah. Okay. I want to. The point is, that's 1 yuan. This 1 yuan very fair the money. The cost is 5 days, not online on demand. It's also is live course. Also live course. Live 5 days live course. Yeah, just 1 yuan, maybe $15 or very cheap. Okay. In the but the teacher, the instructor will teach online in the 5 days, and we also have maybe 2 or 3, maybe 100, just depend on the audience, the number. So many assistants. So many assistants give all the help free. I get all the help, all the things, all the material to the audience. We just tell you, what did you have? You can connect to me anytime. Yeah, that's I think is the key point. The services, free services. I don't know. You know, very very lowest price, but I'll give you full service.
So let me make sure I'm understanding. If I pay the dollar, less than $1, I get access to the 1.5 hours. Then you're saying I get 5 days for the same low price, or is that when I've paid the $1,000, I get the?
No. 5 days. 5 days, 1 cent. 5 days.
Okay, 1 cent for 5 days.
5 days live course.
And you're giving people lots and lots of great high value content. Okay.
Yeah.
So if I get everything I need for 5 days, why do I ever need to pay you any money again? It seems like I've got everything I need to know.
No. Because 5 days is very, just like Tai Chi course. Tai Chi course maybe have a 13 1 month, 2 months days course. Yeah, we just give you 5 course. I mean, you can learn a little bit, maybe just the 5 position or 4 position. But I give you full services. You know what our courses, what I'll give you a value. And then we can ask you, hey, if you really, really want good at this, if you really want to make your body health, if you really want learn Tai Chi seriously, you have to take part in the next level courses. Just like that.
And then what do they get? What do they get in the next level after they've done the 5 days?
Or almost 1 month courses.
And this is 1 month live all day long, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Or what? How long is the course?
Per day only 2 hours, but we last 25 days or 1 month.
And the first 5-day training, it's also 2 hours per day?
Yeah, that's 2 hours per day.
Okay, so they're getting 10 hours for the 1 penny, basically.
Yes.
And so walk me through this. I'm guessing the theory is that's enough time to establish some bonds. You've established credibility. People feel like they're already getting a lot of value.
Yes.
Feel like this guy's not ripping me off. He's giving me 10 hours, answering every question. So there's a high degree of credibility.
Yes, of course.
And then what percentage of the people who pay the 1 penny for the 5-day course then go and take the $1,000 version?
It depends on different courses, different teachers. That's very different. But Tai Chi, our partner, he got 10%. 10% is
10%. Wow.
Yeah, 10% very high.
So you get 100 people to come to an event who've only paid a penny.
Yes.
And 10 of them are willing to pay $1,000.
Yes.
So you've got $10,000
that's why
revenue. How much money would you have to spend on advertising to make that work, to get 100 people in?
That depends on, we just like recycle, depend on the audience. Maybe before we put the money, maybe 10 1 million. And last we now till today per month we spent almost 15 million. Yeah, 15 million yuan. Yeah, like 15
I'm sorry,
million.
in US dollars, if I'm trying to get 10 people
Okay,
in,
our cost.
100 people in to get 10,000, would I
Yeah.
have to spend $5,000 on advertising, or how much money would I have to spend on
Okay,
advertising?
our cost is the almost 14 to 15% of our revenue. Yeah, our cost.
Okay, so I would only have to spend $1,500 in
Yeah,
order
yeah,
to generate $10,000. Okay, well,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
a fantastic rate of return. I've never seen anyone in the online
yeah.
space be able to do that. But your model is different. How did you come up with this model of giving people 10 hours of free content over 5 days? Because it's not, sounds like it's working nicely for you, but it's not an obvious, intuitive one. By the way, some of our viewers, if you have questions or comments for Jacky, we are live today. You can post your comments. Karima says hello to all. Hi, Karima. Good to see you. If you have questions about the online market in China, Jacky is the expert. He is a founder of a children's educational organization called More Programming. They pioneered the More Leadership 5 Powers theory. They work with leaders in education, helping kids learn about technology and become more entrepreneurial. He's opened tech centers, and that there's more than 3,000 of them across the country of China that are both self-owned and in a partnership. He's also partnered with Oriental Fortune Capital, one of the top 15 Chinese venture capital firms with more than $4 billion US under management. And he's raised a good sum of money for his latest venture, which is pronounced Hooray, and it's spelled Hoorao. More about that later. So how did you come up with this model of, hey, let's give away 5 days of training, 10 hours of training? Because presumably there's some amount, if you give it away, people feel like they don't need more. And there's too little where they feel like, I don't really trust this person yet. I'm not giving them more money. Did you do a lot of experimentation with 2 days, 8 days? How did you come up with this formula?
Actually, it's very popular in China because, yeah, no, just like China, nobody will buy the online on demand in a very high price. Actually, I have an investigation in China. How much do you want to pay for online on demand courses? Just video? Yeah, people want to pay. Actually, people want to pay, but people only want to pay $2 or $3. Yeah. So that's why the Udemy, the business model is not popular in China. Yeah, because we want to pay one course the $20. Let me so expensive for me. Yes. Yeah. So I'll tell you some very funny things. Okay. In China, Taobao, just like a very popular platform with everything. People can sell everything. Jack Ma's company. Maybe you know that guy. Yeah, Jack Ma. Yeah. Okay. That on this in Taobao platform, so many people sell online courses. The course is there from Udemy. yeah, it's there from Udemy. But so many people bought that because this guy want pay, but don't want pay so high price. This guy sell one courses from the Udemy, just like $2 or $3. No. Yeah, $3. So many people bought that. Maybe one very small online store can sell 10,000 per month. That means people want pay. Yeah, people want pay, but people don't want pay so high. Yeah. Now, so, and that's why if we just like our company, our companies do this platform, before we do this platform, our companies is a very main player in online education in China market. So we know that we don't want to make a little bit of money from the online on-demand course. We don't want to be just be a Taobao online store owner, we don't be big things. So we choose different business model. So many people, we try a lot of things.
Mhm.
Yeah, how people, why people should do pay. Then
Well,
we
if you look
find,
at other forms of content in the entertainment world,
Mhm.
people are willing to pay a lot for live experiences. There's no doubt about it. Someone
Yeah,
might pay 1/1000th of a penny to listen to a Taylor Swift song on
yeah.
Spotify, but if
Mhm.
they can hear her the exact same music
Yeah,
in person, they might pay $5,000 for
yeah,
a
yeah, yes,
seat. So
yeah, yeah,
we
yeah,
know in a lot of different, sports
yeah,
is the same way.
yeah,
People will pay for the live experience. Now, that's in some sense it's easy to do if you're dealing with really famous musicians who already have gigantic fan bases. How do you do that in the field of online education where other than a few superstar best-selling authors, the Anthony Robbins of the world, very few people are actually famous? How do you make someone attractive enough to an audience to say, okay, I'll pay $1,000 to spend, a month with them, really going in depth? And how do you pick the niche? Why Tai Chi, for example, as opposed to Taekwondo or noodle making or anything else you could have done?
yeah. That's very funny. Actually, our business model don't need a celebrity. We don't want you guys a celebrity. Is a bestseller? It's okay because our business model is chosen by the audience, is chosen by the students. Yeah, maybe you're very famous. Why our companies choose Tai Chi? It actually is the students choose, not our choose. Because
Mhm.
before we promotion the Tai Chi guy, we can test maybe 100 students, teachers, 100 teachers, different kind of classes, maybe Tai Chi, maybe public speaking, or maybe how to do something special, or
You're
another
telling me Tai Chi was more popular than public speaking? That's horrible news to
in
me.
China. In China, it's
Okay.
very funny. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Before we didn't realize that, but the
So
market,
you tested a lot of topics before you
yeah,
zoomed in on Tai
okay.
Chi.
Of course,
Okay.
a platform and sale cost on advertisement is different business model. Platform will need a lot of different type of topic, but if you want to put the money, put $100 million to promote one guy, you have to choose, right? You
Mhm.
have to choose. So we test 100 instructor different topic, and then when that the market, when that the student choose that. So we just sell the number, the ROI. Which one ROI is higher? We put more money. So easy, very simple. So
Now I'm curious, what came in second place? What topic? What came in third place?
I don't know. I
Oh,
don't know. Yeah, because actually our just in China, people promoting the courses when they don't no need you are celebrity, when no need because we test so many celebrity, yeah, in China, but people don't like them.
mhm,
Yeah, it's very different. I don't know, but people don't like them. People say,
mhm.
oh, yeah, actually we have I think so many things about this business model. I think this is very reasonable. Why people don't want to pay money for online on-demand courses? Because the online on-demand courses, I don't know, we can continue to study this, or maybe just okay, a click, one, or maybe one course, maybe
Mhm.
15 minutes, I quit. I don't know. So I
Mhm.
don't want to pay a lot of money to do something I never know is real or just fake reasonable for me, the valuable for me. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, but
And then
I want to.
I'm curious, what percentage of the people who paid $1,000 then show up every day for, you say it's an entire month, 2 hours a day? Do
Mhm,
people actually stay with it because they have a huge financial investment, or
mhm.
is it an aspirational purchase and they don't show up after the first day?
Mm, you mean the percentage? 10%. I already tell you. Ten
Well,
percent.
let's say, I mean, you've advertised to you got a
1 million.
100 people in,
Okay, 150.
10 of those
10%.
paid
Yeah.
the $1,000.
Yeah.
Of
10.
those 10, how many actually complete the course and are there every day for the next month versus how many just quit after a day or
No.
maybe even never show
You
up?
know, because this guy pay a lot of money. Because so our assistant teachers, we are service this guy maybe every day, every time. But okay, some of them will quit, but very few. I think it's 20% the quit. Yeah,
Mhm.
but this guy quit. Even this guy quit, our assistant teacher also serves for them. I say,
Mhm.
if you want learn, you can come to free. If you want learn, come to free all the time. So
And do you have a new sequence starting every month, the beginning of the month? It's a whole new class and it repeats itself, or how does the sequencing go?
the sequence actually the sequence goes, okay, for example, we have a 1,000 pay 1 cent. We translate to the 1,000 US dollars, and then maybe 5 or 10% we are got more higher price, maybe 20 20,000 US dollars to the higher the next level courses.
Okay.
Yeah,
And how many different levels are there?
we have three different level. Yeah, we only have three. But yeah, some guy was just like the huge fans of my teacher. Maybe we'll give you some in person, but it's very expensive. Maybe
Uh-huh.
10,000 US dollars. Yeah, at
Okay.
least. Yeah.
And are any of these done in person at a conference or a convention where people are meeting face to face, or everything
No,
is done online?
no, we don't want to that because the in person is very hard to make money. Because
Mhm.
in person, maybe one teacher only can teach 1,000, or I think it's impossible 1,000. Maybe 300 people get in person, but that's a few money. But online courses, our teacher can teach maybe now I think last time 200,000 people at our time. So it's different. So
Yeah, but can they give personalized feedback? I mean, if I'm standing like this and I'm supposed to be standing like that,
yeah,
if I were in the same room with a Tai Chi teacher
yeah.
and there's
So
only
we have
5 other people, he could give me personalized feedback.
of course. So we have
Yours
maybe
can't do that, can he?
okay. Our teacher just our this guy, this Tai Chi guy, name is Zaifeng Li is his name. Zaifeng Li only one, but our assistant teachers we have 1,000 people serve 1 million audience, 1,000. So if you have this position, just like the personal assistant, you can ask our assistant teacher.
Okay. And so do you go into little breakout rooms? I know Zoom, I don't know what platform you use, but Zoom has breakout rooms. So you could have 1,000 people, but if you had 1,000 co-instructors or
Yeah,
helpers, you could break into 1,000 rooms. Is that how
yeah.
you do it?
Yeah. When live, when our course is on is live stream, when the teacher just like show some position, but everybody have some personal required. But maybe we should adapt the position. So this
Mhm.
teacher, this instructor, this Zaifeng Li, this celebrity instructor only show something but never answer the question. But everyone pay the money. Every students have a personal assistance. Maybe you call instructor can serve this guy. If you have any question, you just can ask me. And even you didn't have question, I will ask you. Did you understand? Yeah, you
Mhm.
have some problem. So that's very
Again, the platform that you're now marketing is pronounced hooray for us Americans. It's spelled HOORAO, And we're going to find out more about that in a few minutes. I have to ask, based on what you said, to me, it sounds like something, frankly, ideal for a digital clone to give individualized feedback. And you and I talked before last week off the show about the possibility of that. But it does make me wonder if that can replace some of the assistants, if that's ever if you don't have enough assistants.
So yeah,
It's not as good as a real person yet. I don't want to kid you, but let's, for example, just to show you the visual powers of clones. For those of you who haven't seen this before, I'm putting this goofy hat on now for a purpose, but I'm going to share my screen now, so just so you could see. And I'm going to ask my clone, not a question, but I'm going to ask my clone to give me some actual feedback on, I may have hit the wrong, no, it is the right one. Okay.
嗨，我是 TJ 的克隆，有什么我可以帮助你的吗？
Oh, and I had picked it in a Chinese language. I'm going to pick English since most of our audience is in English, but that is a good reminder that my digital clone and others are now fluent in dozens and dozens of languages. So this is what I think might be applicable to the Tai Chi thing, as far as the positioning of the hands or how you're standing. And it can tell.
Hi, I'm TJ's clone. How may I help you?
Hi, TJ. I'm getting ready to do a high-profile interview, a video TV interview with Jacky Lu, who's one of the foremost educational experts in China on online education. Just want to know what you think of how I look. Do I look professional? What do you think of my set, what I'm wearing?
Hey there. I see you're wearing a dark jacket and a cap, and you're in a room with a pretty interesting setup. The books and decorative items give it a nice intellectual vibe, and those blue lights add a modern touch. Now, for a high-profile interview with someone like Jacky Lu, you might want to consider ditching the cap.
Okay.
It can come off as a
So it's a little more diplomatic than I am, because if it were my client in real life, I'd say, TJ, you look like an idiot. Why are you wearing a hat inside? So I guess my question to you is, you're an online educational expert. What would be your advice to me if I were trying to sell digital clones to your experts and people on your platform? Because it seems like it would be a good fit. Not to replace the live. I do think I'm in agreement with you. People are willing to pay the most for live. But if they can get personalized interaction before that, after that, added value, presumably it would be added value. So what's your advice?
Yeah, I think your system is perfect. Actually, last time it's my first time saw your system. I taught our colleges, taught our companies. So maybe TGL can save a lot of money for our company. Yeah, because in our business model, I'll give you an example. If we sell $100 million, we should pay the 20% cost is about the core instructor. Yeah, because we have thousands.
Mm-hmm.
So if your system just like you can represent yourself, just like do some value, do some service that can make save a lot of money. But I'm not sure. But I'm not sure the audience, the students will like it. So maybe we test it. But I think your system, this direction is good. Actually, our companies do the same research for many years. We spend a lot of money to research how to replace our core instructor, because it's a lot of money, a lot of cost. But we didn't have some product, some system we are satisfied. But your system looks very good. So maybe we can cooperation. Maybe we can buy from your companies. But if
open to all possibilities. I do think that everything with artificial intelligence is getting better. It's getting faster. The old cliche, the AI you're using today is the worst you'll ever use the rest of your life. It does get better every day. It's not 100% the same as a live person, but in some ways it's actually better, because what we just saw there, my clone is actually more diplomatic than I am. If someone showed up wearing a baseball cap for a TV interview, I would say, what are you thinking? That looks stupid. So it can sometimes be more diplomatic, and that can be a positive thing. I do think the more, John Nesbitt, the futurist, way back, he wrote Megatrends, way back 1980, said the more high tech the world gets, the more high touch people want to be. The more there's been internet and Zoom and all of that, the more people actually want to meet face to face in real life meetings, real life conventions, or at least have some live interaction with someone on a Zoom or a WeChat. So I don't think one replaces the other. The more technology, the more it actually increases someone's desire to talk to either a peer or someone they perceive as the master or an expert on something. So they are, in fact, complementary. The challenge is really figuring out the mix. And I know with my own journey as an online educator, I've always tried to give people as many options as possible. So there's online videos. Well, first it was online audio way back in 1998. I would just form, it wasn't a phone. I would just, I don't even know. I guess I did it right into my computer, recorded an audio, used something called pseudo real streaming from the Real Streaming Network, and created an online course in 1998, way too early, didn't make any money, huge waste of time, other than it got me in the game of online training and started learning by failing and figuring out what doesn't work. So these days, what I try to do to distinguish myself early on when someone comes to one of my online courses, whether it's on Media Training Worldwide, my own corporate website, or Udemy or Skillshare, is early on in the course, I say, hey, glad you're here. We're trying to give you the best of all possible worlds. Yes, we've got videos here, in many cases with my courses, more content than anyone else on a particular subject. So we got the traditional videos, but you know what? Everybody's got that. In addition to that, just for signing into this course, you can talk to me live every Thursday. Go to my Facebook community group, live for 1 hour, 10 a.m. Ask me questions. Come on, you can appear on screen with me. You can have me critique your videos. There's no extra charge for this. So you can have live interaction. It's engaging. You're a part of a community. So we have the past stuff, videos we made in the past. We have the present. You can talk to me live right now. And in the future, you can wake up at 3 a.m, have a question about personal development or how to start off your presentation that you have to give at 9 a.m. and now you can't sleep. And you can talk to my digital clone and actually rehearse with my clone. And there's no extra charge for all that. So I'm trying to give someone, here's the past, here's the present, here's the future. Here's video on demand, here's live, here's a clone. I'm trying to cover all the bases. But sometimes it may confuse people or they might not see the value. So I'm wondering, by the way, Patrick says hello. Patrick says, hi, all. Thanks for joining us. If you have any questions for our guest, Jacky Liu, let us know. So, Jacky, let me pick your brain. If I were to hire you as my online educational consultant, how would you analyze my value add? How would you analyze my resources, my intellectual property in terms of courses, live experience, and clone, and maximize it for revenue? How would you plug in my content with your system to make something that maybe it's not generating 200 million like the Tai Chi, but let's say I'd settle for only 100 million. How would you do it?
Actually, I think everybody can sell maybe 10 times your revenue. Okay, the first thing is in China. China is different market. I think a lot of it, just like you, the American teachers, American instructor never touch this huge market. So can help you guys to do that. And then we have our philosophy. If you make more money, the first thing is you don't think about money, you think about the value. So I totally agree with you. You do so many things just to add your value. But what's the value? What's the value about the education? Actually, value about education in my opinion, it's not about content. It's about the service. It's about you have to connect you and your students. Whatever you we maybe in online, maybe your person in person, whatever the we.
Well, to me, it's about, are you giving a transformational experience? People don't need to pay for content. Content is free online, and Google,
Yeah.
Wikipedia.
Yeah.
They pay for a transformational experience. The value is someone could come to me and be just as knowledgeable as you are, but if they've convinced themselves they can't speak, they're not a good speaker, they're not a good presenter, they can't go on and be interviewed like this, they hold themselves back, and they may basically destroy their ability to advance in their career. So what I'm giving them is a way of a transformational experience that can unlock all their future success. That's how I look at it. And when I talk to clients and prospects, that's really what they're buying.
Yes. Okay. I continue I continue said what I thought. Okay, just like you guys, you are in American, you are very good quality content. China, very few people can do the very good quality content. I don't know why, but maybe everybody look for money. No, it's not look for value. Okay, but you guys have so many good quality content. Actually, the Chinese people want buy. Actually, they want to buy. Even online on demand, demand courses, they even want buy, but don't want pay a lot of money. Maybe a little bit of money, but it's okay because the value is not come from the content. It's come from the connection with the instructor.
Mhm.
It's come from the services. If I'm teacher, I'm still teacher, but I'm still students. Maybe per year I bought $1,000 from Udemy. Yeah, but I never steam. Okay, I never steam. I just bought. Okay, but when I stuck, for example, when I learn Python, what stuck? What should I do? I don't know why. I don't know why I can't find this instructor. I just search online, search Google. I find so many solutions. It's difficult. Maybe I quit. Online or on demand, the video courses, they're very easy to quit, but it's not because the people want to quit, because people can't find the instructor. Okay, you help me, but how to find you? Yeah, you do very good job. You have a group, just like LinkedIn or Facebook or so many different way can touch your students. I think why people want to pay. People only want to pay. I really can learn something from this course, but the online course, I'm not sure. I'm not sure I can. I even finish that. Yeah, I have some maybe it's analysis. Only 10% of people can finish the online the video courses. That's why we don't want to pay. I don't want to pay. People, I pay you, but I quit. So I think why I very confident about our platform can help your teachers, your instructor can 10 times your revenue. That's why the reason one is the China market really huge. If you guys don't want, if you guys just want to get $2 or $3 for online on demand course, you can make a lot of money. If in China, because actually Chinese people don't want steal. Steal is very difficult, and they just don't want to pay a lot of money. Okay, that's reason one. Imagine that China have 1.4 billion people. 1.4 billion people. So if your courses only get 1 million or 100,000, and the people pay you $3, that means it's $3 million dollars. But the value is more higher. You have 1 million audience, you have 1 million students, you can save them. Yeah, our business model, the key point is our 1,000 core instructor.
Mhm.
We can solve every problem you faced when you're learning the process. So if you have 1 million people also watch your online on-demand courses, you can save them. If this guy want quit, you hey guy, don't quit. I give you the further information. I give you news. Don't quit. So maybe you save these guys for 1 week or 2 weeks. Now, no extra fee. Yeah, this guy will very happy. But money will come from this process, this service process. Maybe 1 week later, 10% of people will ask you, hey, teacher, maybe you can give me more further lessons. I want pay because these students already trust you. They only pay money for I trust these guys. In my opinion, it's very funny why so many people want just sold online courses. Yeah, if you want to make a little bit money, it's okay. But if you want the people really know something, okay, for example, the public speaking is very complicated. I'm sure I can't learn something from your online course, and then I will be a very good at public speaking. I'm sure that it can't. So I need your further information. I need your services. I'm very seriously about, I want to improve my communication.
Hey, I'm going to give you one quick tip for free. Are you using a laptop right now?
Yeah.
And you're in a hotel, I presume?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I do when I'm in a hotel is I want my camera to be at my eye level. Right now, we can see your ceiling. We see the air conditioner. So that means your camera is probably 12 inches below your eyes looking up. That's the least flattering. So what I do when I'm in a hotel, that's much better right there. Sometimes I'll just get my suitcase and I'll put the laptop on top of it so that it's at my eye level. Or if the seat adjusts, lower the seat. You want the camera a couple of inches above your eyes. You want the top of your head almost touching the screen. And now it's framed in a way that's much more professional looking and much more flattering looking.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're speaking with Jacky Liu, who is an online education expert in China and around the world. He is launching a new website called Hooray. It's spelled HOORAO.com. Tell us about this site. It is a live site, but you are in sort of the beginning stages, if I'm not correct. Tell us about your plans for this site.
Yeah, actually, this site is very just a beginning. But our business model is about this site. Is we already have 1,000 courses. We already have 1,000 courses. But in the next 3 months, I will upload maybe more 1,000 courses on this platform, and then we promotion in China, and not only in China, but the most specific market in the beginning is in China. We were promoting all the courses on China and the other countries. But what's the
hey? Look who's there!
Yeah.
That's great. And full disclosure, we talked just last week, and I was excited about being on your platform. But wow, you act quickly.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and then what's our business model about this platform? It's very different with Udemy. The first thing is we only choose one instructor, just like DJ, on this niche market. We don't need 100 or 1,000 different instructor on the same niche market. That's one thing. And this platform now just maybe 100 or some courses, but we will upload. We will maybe in the next week we upload to 1,000 courses. Okay, and then
so your goal is 1,000 instructors for this website.
Yeah, only 1,000. We only
And
need
then
one.
is the plan to have each one of these instructors
Yeah.
doing the 5-day live for free or for very little, for a penny, and then the 30 days for the $1,000? Is that the model, or is it going to be different for each one? Or out of these 1,000, is this all a test to find maybe 5 people that can charge the 1,000?
Yeah. Yes. We just there is two things. The one thing is just the platform. But the platform we with different with I don't know Udemy with 1,000 instructor with every teachers is in the niche market. So we only 1,000 teacher. No, maybe and then we will promotion this member plan. Member plan is our real business model, because I want to get people, so many people come to our platform, and then we can choose some of these instructors, just like you said, maybe 5 or 10 people want to do this, and then maybe 10 people want to do this, want to do the live stream courses, but only one or two can do the best. So we can choose 1 or 2, maybe 3 people. We put 100 million, maybe in the next year, but now we can put 10 million yuan. I mean, 1.5 million US dollars to just the promotion this guy's courses. That's the business model, like Taiji guys business model. So it's different. Just like our platform, our company in China now, we have two departments in our company. One department is operation this platform, and then the other side, the other department, we choose 1 or 2 very good, exciting teacher from maybe 1,000 teachers. We promotion their courses, just put an advertisement. But maybe someday, it's like a ROI. All of it is about ROI. Maybe in the beginning, we put 1 million yuan. I mean, 1,500,000 US dollars at the beginning, and then the ROI is very good. Maybe put 1 million US dollars, and then maybe at last in the end, maybe we put 100 million US dollars. Okay, just depend on the ROI. That's the other side.
And I should point out for people, because this is important, because there are thousands of online course companies in the world. They start up every day. College kids start them, but only a few ever are serious about it and have serious financial back. You are making available publicly that you've raised $10 million for this venture. So you are putting money into infrastructure, engineering, acquiring courses, instructors, things like that. Now, to my knowledge, last time I checked, there were only about a dozen online education companies in the US that had secured venture capital, and only one of them really had an exit. And it frankly wasn't even that successful. I'm talking about Udemy. They did go public, but not at a stock price that's made any of their shareholders very happy in a long time. And full disclosure, I do think I have like 50 shares of stock from them or something like that. And I'm not trying to talk the stock up. What makes you excited about this particular niche? I mean, we live in a time where it's an entrepreneurial's dream. There's venture capital everywhere. Artificial intelligence is making so many things easier. Why did you decide to go in this education niche when so many other companies that have tried have really not been very profitable?
Actually, I think it should be profitable. But I don't know why so many companies is not profitable. I think it's a different business model. In our platform, I just want to, if in the Hura, this website, we want just like a Netflix in online education. That means we choose a very few courses, and we promotion just a very low price membership plan. Yeah, I think this business model can make more money. It's like Udemy, just to sell one course or $20 or $30. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's very hard, very difficult to make money, because as an entrepreneur, the most important things you have to give the people the value, because to give people the value, and then I mean your promotion the fee was very very low. very low. Yeah,
Mhm.
a good product no need promotion actually, but it's very hard. It's very difficult to build the fantastic product no need promotion, just like a Tesla car or iPhone or just like that. It's very very difficult. But okay, in China, so many people want the good quality content, even online content from the USA. So many people want. I definitely can know that
And
because
what about the language barrier? I mean, we Americans are so lazy. We're used to everyone bending our way. We expect everyone to speak
Mhm.
English. But a lot of people in China, they want to speak Mandarin. They want to speak Cantonese. Are American instructors who don't speak Chinese going to be able to do very well in your market?
Actually, I don't think it's an obstacle, but so many people think that's an obstacle. In China, I give you example. In China, the movie market, I think is 16% is the American movies. Yeah, 60%. Even in the not in the 10 years ago, it's 18%, 80%. With all of
But
the
isn't
Chinese
the
people,
for movies, can't they do the artificial intelligence dubbing now? So aren't people hearing it in Chinese?
no need. Yeah, some people, yeah,
They're
we
doing the subtitles?
yes, yeah, it's very funny. The first Chinese American movie came to China. The Chinese company do a lot of things to translate to Chinese, but people don't like that. Yeah, because if some people are just like the American people speak Mandarin a little bit well, yeah, we didn't like that. And the private companies,
Ni hao. People don't like it
yeah,
when I
yeah,
say it.
yeah, a little bit well. And
Mhm.
the other company is a private company. Yeah, he didn't have any money to do this. Translated to Chinese is a push a lot of money. So just a subtitle, but 18% to 90% of people like subtitle and original English. Yeah, yeah, that's all. So, and I tell you something, other things. In China, if two teacher, speak the same things, just like you and me. If I teach people how to public speak in Chinese, and you teach people how to public speak English, a lot of people, Chinese people, I think maybe 80% Chinese, we think you're better. You're better. You're
Okay.
more expert. Yeah. Because
Unfair, but I'll have to live with it. Yeah.
because it's very funny. In Chinese advertisement, Chinese market advertisement, some Chinese people want believe, trust the white guy's face. It's very
Mhm.
funny. But I think if you and me in China market, you will be more popular than me. If you speak English, you didn't speak one word about okay, except ni hao. Okay, but it's good. You're better than
Yeah.
your performance is better than me. I believe that. So English
Well,
is
Jacky Lou, you're very popular with our audience today. We appreciate your time. What final messages do you have? Because we do have a lot of online instructors who watch our content and have been through my own courses on how to be an online instructor. Are you actively looking for people? Should they go to your website here and apply or send information to you? Or what are you looking for now when it comes to online educators, experts, trainers, speakers, consultants? What are your needs right now?
yeah. I actually our platform now. We don't want the instructor apply by themselves because we want to choose. We only choose
Okay.
one guy on one niche. So uh, all of the content is come from I connect the people, and then the people say, hey, I want to join. Yeah, and that we only about choose. So okay, what kind of people we want
You're like the Nobel Peace Prize. You can't really apply. You have to wait for someone to find you and anoint you. Okay.
yeah. No, yeah.
Fair enough.
Yes. What kind of people we looking for? We looking for actually just like did you? Yeah, you just like you. We want looking for some people. He's very good at this area. who's good at this area. But also, this guy have open mind. He want to do different things. He want to expand the market to China, because maybe before nobody really do that successful. So, and then these guys want maybe very open mind. Say, hey, someday we can serve our customer, serve our students, live stream or other way. Anyway, but just to make our audience, make our students can learn something better and can serve them better. I just want to choose someone is because the mind, the thought. We want to do something different. We want to serve the people. We want to share our knowledge with Chinese people. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, actually, we don't care you are very celebrity, very famous, or not famous in your country. But okay, if you're a celebrity, that's better. But we don't care. We just want your content is good, and then you want to serve people, and then you are open mind. You want to do something new things, and yeah, we also accept all AI content. Actually, we welcome AI content. If your AI voice, it's okay, because I think the choose is by the audience, by the students, is not by ourselves. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Some people is good at the area and open mind and do something new, because I think our business model, maybe we are beginning, but before, in the last 20 years, I started my business from 0 to 1 three times. Every time, only 1 to 2 years, only 2 years. I can build a company from 0 to $100 million every time. So I believe that. Okay.
Well, Jacky Liu, sharing knowledge, helping people, finding the best, all admirable goals. We really appreciate your time today. Thank you for being our guest.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. You happy me? Yeah.